Okay, so today I'm going to be tying the perfection loop, and the perfection loop is one of the most versatile knots that you can actually tie. So you can use this knot to attach two lines together. You can tie this and then a perfection loop on the other line and just loop to loop them, and I'll show you that in a minute here. Or you can actually use it for tying a lure on or a fly, something like that too. So one of the huge benefits, if you are tying another line together with this, you're looping two of them together, they could be any thicknesses. You could have something really thin and really thick on the other end, and it doesn't matter. You can connect them together and they're just as strong. So it's a great knot to know. Alright, the perfection loop is actually really quick and really easy to tie. So I have my terminal end of the line here, and I'm going to pull out a pretty good length of it. I've got probably 12 to 14 inches. And the first thing that I'm going to do is take this line and I'm going to form a circle wrapping the tag end of it, this terminal end, behind the running line. So just loop behind. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make another loop. This loop though is going to go up and around. So it should look like a figure 8 now, with this line coming behind the other one. The other loop they already formed. Now all I have to do is take this last tag end, I'm going to take it and I'm just going to put it between them. So I have a figure 8, I split the figure 8, now I'm going to take the bottom of it, put it through the top, we can just go ahead and cinch it down. And that's your perfection loop, tied. It's that easy. Okay, so now if I want to attach a fly on with this, I'm going to start just like before. I'm going to take a section of it, put it behind just like we did, and this is where it varies a little bit. So we're going to take our hook or our lure here, and I've got a hook here, and I'm going to put it over the end, and now I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to tie my knot just like before, do that figure 8, go between, and now this is where I can take this hook, put it through that top loop, and I can use it to just pull that loop through. And now we have it actually tied, and it's tied on the hook. So this is a cool one too. You can get a lot of action in a lure or a hook. It's not stiff. It's obviously can move really easy on there. So it's really quick. It's a really strong way to tie that on. And attach two lines, just doing loop to loop, just so you guys can see that too, how you can connect two different lines together with this knot. So I have one perfection loop here, and I went ahead and I tied another one on another piece of line. So to connect these together, I'm just going to put one over the top of the other and then take the end of that and I'm going to go through this other knot, and then you can just pull these against each other. The really cool thing about this is you can do lines of any different thicknesses. So this red line, for instance, were really thick, and this white line were really thin. Doesn't matter, they'd still connect together just fine. That's it, that's the perfection loop. Hope you liked it. This knot is definitely, if you know how to use it and can tie it well, you could use this for anything that you're doing in fishing. You could use it for any of your connection points in your lines and for tying any fly on. So really versatile knot.